Some losses don't come from death, they come from absence. They show up quietly, at milestones, during moments when you realize you're supposed to have someone there, and you don't. This video is for anyone who grew up with a mentally ill parent or without one at all, and is now trying to make sense of adulthood, identity, and raising their own children. My mother had a mental illness. She didn't raise me. And while I don't know many memories of her absence growing up, I felt it deeply later in life. When my college asked us to bring our parents, my mother wasn't there. When I delivered my first child, she wasn't there. When I needed guidance on how to become a woman, she wasn't there. Not because she didn't care, but because mental illness took that role away from her. And that kind of absence is hard to explain because there's no single moment when you're told this is something you're allowed to grieve. This kind of grief doesn't have a funeral. There's no card, no ceremony, no acknowledgement. You're expected to move forward, but the absence keeps showing up. It shows up when you don't know who to ask, when you second guess yourself, when you feel like you're figuring out life without a blueprint. You grieve the parent you needed while living without proof they were ever able to be that person. Growing up this way shapes you. You may learn independence early, but carry emotional uncertainty quietly. You might struggle with trust or feel overly responsible, or question your instincts more than others seem to. And when you become a parent yourself, those unanswered questions get louder. Am I doing enough? Am I doing this right? What if I repeat the same cycle? This isn't weakness, it's adaptation. One of the hardest parts of growing up without a mentally healthy parent is that no one ever asks how it felt. For a long time, I didn't talk about it, not because it didn't matter, but because I didn't want to seem dramatic, ungrateful, or broken. But silence doesn't heal. It just buries things. Therapy helped me give language to experiences that were never named. It helped me separate what happened to me from who I actually am. And healing doesn't only happen in therapy. It happens when you allow yourself to speak out loud, on paper, or even alone. Journaling without censoring, writing letters you never send, naming emotions instead of minimizing them. You can't heal what you never allow yourself to feel. There's another part people don't talk about, learning how to mourn a parent who is still alive. This isn't grief for someone who died. It's grief for a role that was never filled. Mourning looks like allowing sadness without guilt, letting go of the hope that one day they'll become who you needed, accepting that closure doesn't always come from the parent. It means acknowledging missed milestones, allowing anger and compassion to exist at the same time, and stopping the habit of comparing your story to someone else's. Mourning doesn't mean blaming, it means releasing. Once you name the grief, you stop reacting from it. You begin parenting from intention instead of fear. I didn't learn how to be a woman from my mother, but I'm learning how to be one for my child. I didn't grow up with emotional safety, but I can create it. Growing up without a mentally healthy parent leaves marks, but awareness changes the outcome. You don't need a perfect example to become a steady one. Some of us weren't raised, but we're raising ourselves and our children with care. If this resonated, you're not alone. You can like, share, or simply sit with it. More conversations like this are coming.